percussion section. I'll announce them later. We're going to change pace now. Do Something by Duke Ellington in a sentimental mood, featuring our tenor player, Rich Lee.
percussion section. Chris Miller, James Morales, Adam Politoff.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Glen Cove High School Jazz Ensemble. Great, don't they? We're going to take a quick little break, just for a few seconds while the other band sets up, and we'll be with you in just a... I knew he was going to say that. And we're celebrating the young people in our community. And there's no better representative of all four of those things than Mr. Clark Terry. What better way to celebrate the United States of America than by celebrating jazz, one of the truest forms of American music, and by celebrating someone who's really an American hero, Clark Terry. Someone made a great quote, much better than I could make earlier today, at a naming of a street in downtown Glen Cove after Clark Terry. They said his ability is only surpassed by his humility. He educated some of the greats in jazz. He educated Miles Davis, had a great influence on him. Quincy Jones said he had a tremendous influence on him. He's the first African American to ever be hired by NBC Broadcasting, where he performed on The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson, and he taught Doc Severinsen how to play the horn. We're celebrating the waterfront by being down here on Glen Cove's beautiful waterfront and trying to let everybody who's from Glen Cove remember how great it is, and everybody outside of Glen Cove to know Glen Cove is fantastic. And Clark Terry's a great representative of the warm city with a cool sound, because he lives in Glen Cove. And we're celebrating the youth of our community. The way that we got Clark Terry to play for us tonight is because the money that we're raising from tonight's concert is going to a new program that we are establishing in the city of Glen Cove called the Art for Youth program, which helps young people who couldn't otherwise afford to take music lessons or buy musical instruments to pay for them so they can afford it. And I want you to know that between the corporate sponsors that we have up here tonight and the contributions that you've made by coming here tonight, we've raised $20,000 for the Art for Youth program in the city of Glen Cove. Everywhere it's publicized about Clark Terry, they say he's a jazz legend. They say he's a jazz great. Well, now that he lives in Glen Cove, he's a Glen Cove great, and I want to present him as the mayor of the city of Glen Cove with a key to the city of Glen Cove. And Clark, thank you very much for making tonight a great night.
Thank you. I'm so grateful and very, very appreciative. As I said earlier today, I just can't say anything but thanks, and God bless all of you.
Mr. Clark Terry. Together, we'd like to make another presentation to Clark, and that's Miss Tina Hammett.
Thank you, Mayor. I'd like to call Marvin Floyd up with me to stand by my side. Several years ago, Marvin and I sat and talked about putting together a program which today has become a reality, and we never thought that reality would happen so quickly. And what I'd like to do is present a plaque to Clark Terry from Taffy, from the Glen Cove Citizens Committee, and I'll read the inscription on the back. This is to Clark. You are the inspiration for the creation of the Arts for Youth, better known as Taffy. You have our admiration, respect, and applause. We look forward to translating dreams into full-fledged programs. Signed by Tanae Bullock, Joan Koza, Phyllis Edelstein, and myself. Thank you very much.
Now before Clark performs this evening with his band, we've got a local guy who's just standing up here who I wanted to introduce you one more time. He cares so much about the youth in our city. He's really one of the brainchilds of this whole concept, and he cares so much about everyone in our city, but especially young people. And I'd like everybody to give a round of applause. He's going to perform for you in a few minutes, but let's give another round of applause for Marvin Floyd. And I'd like to now present to you the Marvin Floyd Band featuring Vinnie St. Martin. Let's give them a round of applause. We're going to play about 5 songs in this set. About 5 songs, and then we'll bring on Clark Terry.
Oh, they made me old limbo.
Hello, Glen, Cove. How you doing?
But you don't care about me, no, no, no. Unchain my heart, darling, yeah, unchain my heart. Oh, you don't care about me, no, no, no. Why you leave me in misery? You don't care about me, no, unchain my heart. Unchain my heart. I'm on the escape. I ain't there in the train. Wow, no, well, now that's on the all that let me go. Yeah, change my heart. Oh, you don't love me no more. No, no, no. Well, because
Very nice, very nice. Okay.